This is the plaintiff, Raquel Fountain. She says she tried to purchase some very specific hair extensions from the defendant's shop, and when she arrived to pick them up, they were all the wrong length. The rude, unruly defendant refused to even listen to her complaints. The guy shouldn't even be allowed to be in business, and she's here seeking the return of her hard-earned $512. This is the defendant, Tokyo Bradshaw. He says he designs and sells hair, has a great reputation, and simply won't be bullied by the likes of the plaintiff. The woman ordered some hair, left his salon with the hair, and then tried to get a refund through PayPal in an attempt to get free hair. The refund was refused, and now she's suing him for no good reason. He's accused of extenuating circumstances.
All parties, please raise your right hand. Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Ms. Fountain, you are suing Bradshaw Hair Agency and Tokyo Bradshaw for $512 that you paid him for some weaves?
Yes, hair extensions.
Extensions that, according to you, are not the ones you ordered. Tell me what happened.
Well, pretty much on, I believe it was August 9th or August 16th, I contacted him in regards of getting my hair done and purchasing some hair
Had you ever
bundles.
gotten your hair done by him before?
No. I followed him for a while, so then I decided, okay, I want to get my hair done. So I reached out to him, and he sent me the link on how I can purchase the hair through his website. I did that, but usually in a situation like that, he'll have it sent to me through my address, but because I was booking him for him to do my hair with the hair, he told me he'll just have it at his salon. All I had to do was just show up. And then when I got there, his assistant was like, oh, he's outside. And I said, okay, so why is he outside? When I was just texting him, saying that just make sure we on the same page as far as my appointment goes and all that. And then she was like, well, he's outside, he'll be right in. 20 minutes later, he still wasn't inside. So I said, well, do you know where he is? She was like, no, but I can call him. I said, well, can you call him? Because I've been sitting here waiting for 20 minutes already. And then she was like, okay. So she called him and was like, hey, your client's here. She's still waiting. He said, tell her I'll be right in. So I said, well, while I'm waiting, can you show me what I ordered so I can feel it, touch it, see it, and stuff like that? And she was like, okay. So she pulled out 2 18 bundles and a 20 inch. And I said, that's not what I ordered. She was like, well, you have to take that up with Tokyo.
Okay, how did you place this order?
Through his hair extensions website.
Okay, so do you have a copy of what you ordered?
Mm-hmm.
So when you told her that's not what I ordered, did he ever eventually come in?
No, I ended up going outside because it was already 45 minutes and I was going to contact PayPal, but I already bumped into him. So he was outside talking to, this is the receipts, yep. He was outside talking to someone, and when I was
chit-chatting?
Yeah.
While you were waiting in there?
Yeah, he was talking to a lady.
So here's your order.
Right.
22-inch, 24-inch, 26-inch, lace frontal, and what is it, according to you, that they had?
2 18s and a 20.
2 18s and a 20. All right, so you see him and what happens?
So I said, I waited for him to finish talking.
When you walked off, did you take the 2 18s and a 20 with you?
No,
Okay.
I didn't take nothing. So I just said, well, I'm going to go outside because I wanted to talk to PayPal. Let them know before I left, but when I went outside, he was already out there talking. So I waited for him to finish talking to the lady he was talking to. He walked towards me and said, what are you doing out here? Get in there and get your hair done. And I said, get in there and get my hair done. You ain't even in here to get my hair done. So I said, and you don't even have what I actually ordered. And then he was like, well, you need to, first of all, calm down because you're too hype and all this other stuff. And I said, well, I've been waiting for 45 minutes. At this point, I'm perturbed. You know, it's unprofessional at this point, coming from you. You don't know me. First impression is the best impression. So he was like, I don't give about an impression, to be honest. And I said, well, since you want to take towards that attitude, I'll be in contact with PayPal, and we'll file a dispute, and we'll take it there. He said, well, if you go through PayPal, you will not get your money. And I said, and I guarantee you I will.
And then you went through PayPal and you didn't get your money?
And I didn't get my money.
Okay.
And then PayPal said, we never had this situation before.
Oh, they have that situation every day. They just don't get that involved is all. So what's your version? What happened here?
This young lady had a 12 o'clock appointment. She showed up around 12:30, 12:20. She texted me around like 12:20 saying, oh, I'm running late. I said, okay, no problem.
So she got there at 12:30.
She got there at 12:30. I was not inside. My assistant was finished up prepping of the client desk before her. I was already outside of the salon waiting for another client that was coming in for a consultation from New York City. So because she was in an Uber, I waited outside to meet her outside because this is a client that I worked with before, but it's the first time coming to New York, from New York to Philadelphia to my salon. This is a very high profile client, so I wanted to meet her outside. So I'm still outside, I'm waiting for my client. I get a text message from my assistant that, hey.
But why are you booking two people at once? The client that you're meeting outside in an Uber and the client that's inside waiting for you?
Well, because one, that's how our processes go. If I have an 11 o'clock, my assistant will prep. Prep can go anywhere from an hour to.
No, but your assistant was still prepping the person, but she was half an hour late and your assistant still wasn't done anyway with the prepping.
No, my assistant was not. She was completely done prepping. She was waiting for her.
Wait, but then she says that she was there 45 minutes.
She didn't wait any time.
Are you the assistant? Yeah. Step on up, please. How long was she in there while Tokyo's outside?
No more than 20 minutes.
So she walks out. Is she stewing because she's?
Well, yeah, she was upset. I gave her the hair. She took it out the packaging. She felt it. She rubbed it up and down, and she had it in her hand. She was like, "This is not what I asked for." So she was like,
"What was her complaint? Did she say what her complaint was?"
No. And then she let me know that she would be going to her car with the hair in her hands, and she left out.
Well, wait. But she had already paid for it online.
Right.
So
if
she's
she
leaving. Okay. So
yeah.
you see her leave with the hair?
Yes. I gave it to her because it's her hair, and she said she wanted to feel it to see, how it felt.
Okay. So she leaves to her car with the hair.
Yes.
And what do you think is going to happen? You think she's coming right back, or?
I assumed that she was coming back because she had an appointment.
Okay. So did you ever see her again?
No, I didn't.
All right. So you see her outside, and she tells you what?
I look up and she's at the top of the steps and she said, "What are we gonna do about this?" And I was like, "About what?" I said, "Anything that you need, we can take care of it." I said, "You still have an hour and 45 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour for prepping, wash, blow dry, braiding, laying your foundation. Anything you need, we can take care of." "Oh, I don't like this. This is a bad first impression. I don't have time for this. I'll take this out with PayPal."
What was her complaint about your impression?
I have no idea.
Well, no, she did say something. What did she say?
She just said she didn't like the hair. This isn't what
The
I ordered.
actual hair is what
Right.
she didn't like.
Yeah, she said, "I don't like this. This isn't what I ordered."
Okay. And what did you say?
I said, "Well, we can take care of this. What do you need done?"
How are you going to take care of it?
"I can get her whatever she's asking for."
Okay. And then she says,
She said, I don't like your attitude. I don't like
did you tell her to calm down?
Yeah.
Let me give you a little piece of advice. Never tell an angry woman to calm down. It's just not a good idea. It's never going to be received. No, I have yet to meet an angry woman who is told calm down and actually calms down. I mean, when do people learn that you don't tell an angry person, but an angry woman in particular? So this is just free advice that I am going to give you because I imagine a lot of your clients are women, right?
All of them.
Yeah, exactly. So just listen to me and don't do that again. Get out of the habit. Okay. Now, so she gets angrier. Everybody's got anger flying. And then what happens? What's the next thing that happens?
She says, "I'll take this out with PayPal."
And then she takes her hair with her?
Yeah. I don't see what she has. It's like
okay, so you don't know that she took her hair with.
She's like level above me, and I'm like walking up, and I see her as I'm going up the steps. So I don't know where she went. I was talking to my client.
So you have no idea if she has a hair with her?
Yeah, she's probably been outside, been back. I don't know.
Okay. Now according to you call PayPal and you enter a dispute right away. It ends up not working out well for you. Do you have any evidence that you didn't take the hair, that she didn't hand you the hair?
There you go.
And what is that?
Our text messaging.
Twice she texts you and says, "When can I pick up my hair?" And twice your response is not, "You have your hair, what are you talking about?" Each time your response, the first time she says, "Can you tell me a date and time I can meet you so I can pick up my hair?" This matter and all balances are still being handled through PayPal as I am waiting for results. You will be contacted when resolved as advised. Okay, then it gets resolved in your favor and she says, "It looks like this has been resolved in your favor. However, I still haven't retrieved my hair or been contacted about a pickup time or shipment confirmation. Please let me know when I will be receiving my hair. Thank you." And you say, "We will look into that. There was 2 claims filed at will by you. Also, you were advised to resolve in person and not take to PayPal, so we are waiting on them." Why is that your response and not, what are you talking about? You have your hair.
Because she decided to take it up with PayPal. So I was there's like a jab at her, like you said you were taking it up with PayPal, you didn't get in your favor, deal with PayPal.
Why wouldn't you just say you took it up with PayPal, don't text me anymore, and you already have your hair? That's the best answer to when will I get my hair.
I was just trying to get
If she already had her hair.
Off my face. She already had her hair, Your Honor.
I don't know if I'm believing you now. It sounds like you're lying about that.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So why don't women get hair extensions?
We can be beautiful.
Yeah, but it seems like a hassle.
Beauty is worth all of it. It's a hassle and it's very expensive.
It tightens your head and the whole...
It also helps your hair grow too, so I mean there's benefits in it.
Okay, so explain this to me. So women wear high heels that hurt their feet and they get hair extensions that hurt their head. What's going on?
Men.
Men. Going inside the courtroom.
Why am I getting the distinct impression that she doesn't have her hair, but you have her $500 and something and you don't want to return it because you won with PayPal and you're angry that she put you through it?
Well, I don't know what she did with the hair.
I don't know what you did with the hair.
I don't have the hair.
A third time she texts you and says, they're good with communicating with both parties, so you should have received an email from them as well. Since the claim has been closed and resolved, please let me know when I can pick up my hair. Your answer is, we would, all balances are resolved. And she says, what does that mean? What all balances are resolved? I've made my payment online. I'm sorry, I really don't understand. Please elaborate. You know what claims you filed. Please make sure all funds are rendered. Okay, it should be resolved within the next day or two. Will you be contacting me on Monday? We are aware of the matter. We will contact you when it's resolved. Okay, thank you. So then she texts you on August 30th. It was brought to my attention. My funds have been rendered to you already. Please provide me with the time, date to pick up my hair extensions. And what happens after that?
Nothing. You stopped texting me.
Radio
So I said-
silence.
Because I got
So I said,
tired of just you coming up with stuff to say. Like I was trying to be like.
Why don't you just give her her hair?
I don't have her hair. She has her
Or
hair.
my money.
Yeah, but I don't understand it. There's 5 opportunities for you to say you have your hair.
I never had a
Not
conversation
once
with her
in
about
those
the
5 texts do you say to her, what are you talking about? You already got your hair, which is what any rational person would say when confronted 5 times with a request to get something they already have. Therefore, because I believe that she does not have the hair, I am ordering you to return her $512.
Thank you.
So the plaintiff finally gets her money back. Tokyo Bradshaw's just come out of the courtroom. Judge just didn't believe you. What do you think?
It's only $512, and she still clearly needs her hair done.
She doesn't have the hair.
She still needs her hair done.
Yeah.
She's wearing a synthetic wig.
Yeah, well.
It's hilarious.
It's all right. Well, if it's hilarious, she gets
She's what we
she
like
gets
to
her money
call a
back.
scammer. That's fine. It's $512.
So you're okay.
I'm great.
Okay, very good. But
Thank you.
you didn't come off too well in court.
Thank you.
According to the judge.
Bye.
Tokyo's on his way. Here comes Miss Fountain. And you're smiling now. Hello. Oh,
I got my hair.
You got your hair.
I got my money back,
You
which
got
I
your-
knew that I would.
Okay.
He know exactly who he's messing with. I am not to play that at all. I don't play that.
Okay.
My advice to him is he need to drop that attitude because any CEO, businessman doesn't behave that way. It's not tasteful. It's disclassy. It's not classy at all.
Okay.
And who didn't get their money? I got much money. Okay? Yes.
Okay. Goodbye.
Thanks, people court.
Harvey?
Okay, Doug, well, look, the plaintiff was super smart here because what she did was she documented her gripe and the defendant didn't respond, and that gives her a huge advantage coming into court.